Okay. So that house was jam-packed with stuff. Like a lot. You know, the rooms were packed. They had it yesterday too. But everything was retail, and there was nothing special there. You know, I mean, there was a couple of like interesting things like that. The Mickey Mouse train, whatever. They had that 525. That's some kind of cigarettes plaque, 250. Which is fine. It's their prerogative to ask whatever they want for it. But I personally feel that if it's BS, nothing special, of moderate value and quality, you're better off just ditching that stuff, because it's going to get ditched one way or the other, and it might wind up in a dumpster, and the family doesn't get anything out of it. I mean, unless at the end of the day, they're going to be like, unless they do it tomorrow, maybe they're doing it tomorrow, but unless at the end of the day, they're going to be like, fill a box for this much, you know? There was a lot of Playboys. That's what I was saying. Like, this guy liked two things, Playboys and trains. You know, Playboy magazines. There was one room, I was like talking about it, and this lady said, well, I think this room does it, because I was like, there's Playboys in every room, and I was like, well, I think this one doesn't have any. I was like, really? Wow, how did you miss this one? You know? I guess he was a bachelor, right? Yeah. Looked like a bachelor.
I don't know, I didn't ask.
He looked like a bachelor. So anyway, what did I buy? She only charged me $5. This was Mark II. It smells okay. The top was a little off. I just tightened it. I don't think any leaked. It's a little dusty. This is Desert Flower. It's by Shelton. I've had this before. I think it's worth $25 to $30. This is a sealed, unopened, used Yardley dusting powder. This ought to be worth like $20 to $30. I don't really know. Just if someone wants this particular one. I don't even know if Yardley is still around. Oh, it's called April Violets. I'm sure they don't have this scent anymore. Sometimes you can do all right with these. Better brands like Chanel and whatever can sell 50, 75, whatever. But if this one sells for like 25, I'm fine with that. But that's all I got. Did you see anything? Oh,
well, I'm looking up these dolls.
So they had a bunch.
Yeah. They had these posable dolls.
Mm-hmm. They had a bunch of Russian nesting dolls.
They're
not Russian, Polish.
Like, were popular in the 60s, but the characters were older.
Yeah.
Oh, here. One only went for $18. Because they had a Carmen Miranda one.
Right.
They had...
those dolls. Yeah, those things.
They had another one that kind of looked like Marilyn Monroe, and then they had another one that looked like another old actress, I should say.
Sometimes you're better off just not buying, you know. If there was so much stuff there, I'm sure they probably had a lot of better jewelry, I hope. Yesterday.
Oh, it was all crap jewelry.
Yeah, it was today, but today was day 2. Not that it means they had really good jewelry. It just means today's day 2, and we'll never know. Here's a tissue if you want it. I put one there for you.
See here. Here, this is one that she had. It sold for $24.
With $6 shipping, so like $30, and she had it for what, 25 or 30?
She had it for 25.
So no, thank you. Well, actually, I don't even know if I could see it.
And this one sold for $18, and they're not even showing you what's inside.
Pass it a second side. I don't think I can.
The Polish ones are more like fairy tale, like Hansel and Gretel, Red Riding Hood. So each doll inside has a different character.
That's like $5 tops.
That's the Hansel and Gretel set.
Yeah, that would be $5 tops that you're going to spend on that, because otherwise it's not going to sell for enough for it to make you worth your while. You know, you pay $5, shipping's $5 if it's first class. If it's more, you're screwed. And eBay fees on $25 are say like $4, so you're in 10.
I think they had this Santa one.
Yeah.
And look, it only went for $9 with $8 shipping, but it was all chipped. The paint was chipped around the edge.
Yeah. No, there's nothing there for us. It wasn't good enough, and the price wasn't right. So, all right, we're going to one more in Clifton. Okay. All right, let's do it. Bye. Okay.
Now, why are you telling me there's no results when I just saw one?
You just gotta try it again. Sometimes, you know.
Like.
Marie said these are Regency. We spent $50. These are Regency Ambiance. She got us 3 of them, and they stack.
Well,
I mean, you can stack them. They don't really stack. They're not like fitted to stack or anything like that.
Yeah, this one with 8-inch diameter, which is the smallest one.
Yeah.
Right, that's 8 inches.
That looks, yeah, that's 8 inches.
Sold for $30.
Okay.
So that's just the small one.
Okay.
So.
She had a skateboard, and she was telling me, I was like, I'm trying to find it. So she goes, I go, how much is it? Okay, this bag is shredding. Marie bought this Fiesta 3-piece child's dinner place setting. What does this sell for?
$50.
Not bad. What'd you pay, 10?
Yeah.
Okay, we paid 50 for everything. I was talking about how she had a skateboard in the garage, so I took it to her. I said, how much is a skateboard, right? I thought it was going to be worth 25 to 40, right? So she goes, here, let me see it. So then she goes to look it up. So I'm like, I think it's worth about 40, right? So she's checking. She goes, it's worth 80, right? So I'm like, really? Can you show me? Because I couldn't find it. And she says, well, I'm not going to do that. Just Google Lens it. I'm like, okay, you really did look it up, right? You sure you did? It's like, liar. You lied to me. Anyway, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to do that. It's like, why not? I didn't call her on it. I didn't go, well, why not? You know, I just want to see it. I can't find it, I told her. So then when I looked again, and that's when I knew for sure she was lying to me. You know, that guy looks like Effie a little bit, doesn't he? Because I couldn't find it. I Google Lensed it twice. All right, whatever. I got this McDonald's cup. You can sell this at a flea market. Or if you get a bunch of these sell online. You know? And you can find them around. So this is cool. I only paid $2. I don't even know what I paid for that. This bag is ripping, unfortunately. So I gotta just get it down. I already showed you the plates. That's Perfumes from before. And then I bought a box of Skylanders. These I'm just gonna take in this store. I'll put them on my other Skylanders. But did they put that on $37.15? I guess they did. This is $37 in here because it didn't have a price. So she charged me $15 for the Skylanders. These I sell at the flea markets anywhere $3 or $4. So 2 for $5, 3 for $10, something like that. So there's really, you know, if you've seen Skylanders, here's some more Skylanders. They're not really very exciting. And that's it. That's it for today, flea markets. Now we're going to the store. Bye. Yeah?
That light, there was a cop right there.
He would have got you. This is day 3 of Torture Weekend. Oh, it's Sunday. I did the big event yesterday. Today is Kearny Flea Market. So I went to Yonkers yesterday, I told you. And we went to this pizza place called Pizza Barn in Queens. What was so cool about it is they gave you very large triangular shaped pizzas. So it was like a pizza that looked like a slice. You know? So anyway, Kearny today. Right now, I checked the weather in Fort Lee. It says 60% chance of rain. But it's actually raining, so they were off a little bit. Kearny, they say low percent, and then it's supposed to end at like 9-ish or something. So, but it might not be raining there now. So it'll probably be on, you know. I don't know how crowded it'll be today. Some people might get scared off. Some people that would come further, you know, might get scared off because of the rain, but I don't know. You know, gas is $3.79, $3.80, $79.9.
That's one of the cheaper places.
I know. It just went up again. I've seen it over $4. You know.
It's $3.73 there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're lucky that, you know, we do have some places where the prices are remarkably different, you know, for gas. It could be as much as like 80 cents different a gallon, you know, right? Sometimes the turnpike is way more expensive than everything else. Sometimes it's cheaper. No, it's just reflections, probably. Yeah. So, Kearny is usually pretty good, so I'm hoping to have an okay day, you know. make some cash. I don't know if I'll find anything. Our friend Joe isn't going to be there. Joey. I actually messaged him last night. I said, hey, you going to the market? He said, nah, I don't feel good. So I was like, all right, no problem. You know, get better. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm tired. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Well, yesterday was like one of those days. It was kind of hard because it was in a hotel. This hotel has this kind of big thing on top. You know, it's like a weird shape. The room was really big. It was nice. Actually, it wasn't a hotel. It was more like a ballroom. I don't know why I said hotel. An event place. I'm gonna post a video of some of that, and then I'll post a video where I just put a camera. I'll put on Scummy Resellers. I just put a camera in my spot, and I let it run for hours. Just the whole time, like 5 hours. I just let it run. You know.
That sounds entertaining.
It could be. You know, you would see wrestlers walk by and this and that. I don't know. Some people like it. It's like being there. You know, it's our perspective. If we just sat there for 5 hours and didn't move, you know, just what people came. Some people like that. I might trim it here or there, but then I have to process it, and that's a lot of work. If I just put it up in 20-minute segments, then I don't have to, you know, I just can load it. It's easy. I'll just go part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Let's see, it'll be like 15 videos.
What?
Yeah. Well, the camera that I have, the action camera, records in 20-minute segments. So if I just go part 1, part 2, part 3, it'll be 20-minute segment videos of, you know, whatever was happening. But if I process it, you know, it could be like, I could do like 2-hour videos and edit it, but that'll take me like a long time, and I don't have time for that shit, you know. As soon as we get home, I gotta do stuff tonight. I gotta do stuff tomorrow too. It's like
tomorrow the cat lady's coming and we're gonna.
Oh yeah, nice. She's not gonna stay though. She's gonna leave the traps.
She's a friend of Hannah's, of our landladies.
Okay. So we're gonna try and catch some kittens tomorrow. Thank God. Our garage is starting to.
I don't know. The guy that I watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
The kind of trap he had, you had to sit with the trap, you know, and wait, because it was just, you know, they put it up on. It's like the old box on a stick with a string.
Yeah.
And then when they go in the box to eat, you pull the string and the stick moves and the box drops down.
Sure.
It's the same. It's just that it's a cage. It's not a box.
So you do it with the string?
So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's like we're gonna sit there and wait for them.
Well,
to
I guess you could do it on the other side of the garage.
And the one guy, he couldn't catch them all at once.
No.
He had to do them separately. He caught the mama and one baby.
Yeah.
Then he caught the other. I don't know if it was the other 2 separately.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we got, like, if we catch the mama, that's 6 cats. That is not.
Well, there's 4 or 5 kittens. I'm not sure.
I thought you said you saw 3 orange and 2.
No, 2 orange and 3 gray. 2 orange stripe and 3 gray stripe.
Oh, really? I thought there was 3 orange and 2 gray. Okay. They're little bastards. They're cute as hell.
Someone was telling me most orange, like tabby cat, like the stripy cats, are males.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe well, you figure there's got to be some males in there, you know, for sure. All right. Well, then the garage will be back to being ours.
Seal up that window.
Oh yeah. You don't know what the hell you mean, like squirrels and whatever, just laying nests, raccoons, possums. You know, we get that stuff, and cats.
Well, if we don't catch the mama, you don't want her coming back because her belly looks. She could be pregnant again. I don't know if that's possible.
I have no clue. It could be swollen with milk, but I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, that's tomorrow. I gotta pack stuff tomorrow. I gotta do things like that. Hopefully it'll go quickly and easy. You know, they're used to like, oh, there's food, so you know. So if they catch the mama though, they're taking her away.
Well, Hannah and I were talking about getting her fixed.
Yeah.
So, because she might be too wild to come into anybody's house.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
So they'll just release her back into our yard, I guess, and let her do what she's doing.
Okay.
But at least she'll be fixed and she won't get pregnant again.
Right.
But the issue is, like you said, you know, when they do the operation, the cat can't go right back outside.
No, it'll have to be like at the place for.
But Hannah said we could keep them on the front porch.
But not the mama too. That mama's gonna run out.
No, in the cage.
Oh, in the cage. Okay. Okay.
No, because the guy online, he had a trap.
The kittens were gonna have to like socialize, right?
He had a separate, like a big dog crate cage.
Yeah.
And that's where he kept the cats in.
Okay.
You don't just let them wander around. They're all gonna hide.
Well, the kittens, you gotta socialize a little bit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even Mama, you want to try and socialize her.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because if you can socialize Mama, maybe she could go to somebody's house too.
Get adopted. Yeah, you think, you know, it's rough on them poor little animals. Winter's coming, you know.
Yeah, especially up here, it gets cold and wet.
Yeah. I mean, I would put like, I would make a little box or something where they could like live.
That's
like
what I was thinking too, on the side of the house,
but,
like a little, like a dog
you know,
house.
it's not just up to me. Yeah. You know, it's like, I would do it. I'd make a little wood house, throw a bunch of, I don't know, hay or I don't know what.
I think is better.
Yeah, I'd throw something in there. You know, I don't know about blankets because they get wet or whatever, or something. But yeah, so that's tomorrow. We're doing the cats. Today, Kearny, tomorrow the cats. Yesterday, big event. You know, there was a lot of people at that thing. There was a lot. It was kind of crazy, you know, how many people were there. It was just nuts. The funny thing is, we had brought a bunch of signed figures, and we bought unsigned figures. And, I mean, they weren't really going nuts over the figures or anything, but I don't know if we sold any of the signed figures. I think they wanted the unsigned ones. Because they're like, the thing is, they want to go get them signed.
Yeah, that's part of the fun of their collecting, is that they actually meet the person and get it signed.
Literally, everybody just came up to us and said, do you have any unsigned figures? You know, they wanted people who were at the show today. And when we had them, even Funko Pops, they were like, okay, I'll take it, you know? They weren't really too... one guy was funny, though.
So then he doesn't need to be getting them all signed all the time.
Well, no, we don't get it. It's for... AJ gets his signed because he wants them signed. But I'm talking about the other ones.
No, doesn't AJ get them signed for the store?
No.
Oh.
No, that's for him usually. It's getting them signed isn't generally worth the investment, I feel. Unless...
That's what I would think.
Yeah, unless the person...
What do these guys charge to sign something?
They charge,
they're different pricing.
like, say 50 is average. You know, it could go up, though, 50 to 100. You know, sometimes 20 if they're not very popular, you know. And everybody spend like, oh, it's 20 bucks? Yeah, sure. Because any signature's worth 20 to 50 bucks. It bumps the price a little bit. But usually, unless the person is super famous, doesn't sign anymore, or dies, the price is pretty stable. Because you can always get a signature. If they're alive and they're signing, you just get another signature. So it's not going to be worth more than what they charge. You know, like Hulk Hogan, for example. He charges, I believe, $400 for a signature.
Wow.
Yeah. So having a signature.
He charges $400 just to sign something.
Yeah, he does. Well, that's part of his business, you know.
Then probably China stuff is worth money because she passed away.
Yeah.
And you can't get her signature or anything.
No, you can't. You know, and everybody, like, out of every female wrestler that was super famous, everybody knows China. But, you know, I mean, they like a lot of the new wrestlers. There's a guy there that at the show, he calls, what's his name? Mr. Jose. Right? Not even an older guy, but he calls himself Mr. Jose. He has it on his shirt. He walks around and he gives flowers to all the lady wrestlers. He takes pictures with them and then he gives them flowers. He walks around with, like, bouquets of flowers. I don't know if he has a flower shop or he just, you know.
You know what? It's a gimmick. Maybe he has a YouTube thing.
I don't know.
And that's personal video, so that doesn't get copyrighted. He could actually make money on it.
I suppose. Well, we had a guy next
like
to us.
the reaction videos I watch about music.
Yeah.
They get copyright strikes.
Yeah,
they
do.
Get money on there.
Yeah, there was the guy next to us. He was Tantalizing Tony, right?
Tantalizing Tony.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to build his YouTube channel. That's what I say. Like, to build your YouTube channel now.
Is he cute?
He's a regular looking guy.
So what makes him so tantalizing?
Well, he definitely gets all hyped. There's a lot of hype with him. But what he's doing is he only has like 5,000 subscribers now, but he said he built it in a year. So he's gonna do better, right? What he does is he goes to the wrestling events, and he just tries to get people to follow him, subscribe to his channel, and he'll bring like he's trying to build a brand for his channel.
Well, what does he do on his channel?
He just talks about wrestlers, and he goes to the shows and he walks around and he talks to the wrestlers, and sometimes he gets them to come over and interview him. He got like 4 of the wrestlers yesterday to come over and talk. Nobody's super famous, but there were solid interviews. But he's funny. He does a lot of the talk, you know. So he's really good at like just getting you excited and just being into it, you know, like that. He's gonna talk about us on his channel. I figured I'll talk about him on some of mine. I don't know who will see this part or whatever, but he was one guy. He was just there just to build his YouTube brand, you know, and that's how hard it is. He paid $200 to be there, you know, just so he could get some videos, and it helps him because he paid $200, and some of the wrestlers there came and were willing to talk to him, or he talked to him. So it's like he's and actually talked to him, not just like, hey, how you doing, blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? Like where he brought him over to the table and he talked to him for like 15 minutes or whatever, where you can ask him questions or things like that. But that's what he's willing to do to build his channel, you know? And that's what I'm saying. It ain't easy on YouTube now. You're trying to build a channel or to get it going like that. But I don't know. I think I rambled on enough, you know. So I guess we're going to Kearny, and I don't know what the shopping will be like, if I'll get anything, you know. You never know with that place. And I didn't bring anything extra exciting. I just kind of, whatever was in the van from last week, it's the same. I didn't have a chance to rework or load or anything extra or dig around the house or even go shopping. We didn't really get anything shopping this year. But we get on Friday, right? Oh, I got some Skylanders, but I left them in the store. Just stuff, you know. Nothing I can't get anywhere else, you know. Nothing special.
Fiesta child set.
Yeah, but that's not for the flea market, right?
Planes. No, I listed them already.
Yeah. So
when we get new stuff, I try to list it right away.
No, I know.
So that it's done. It's not just laying around and then, you know, you can't find it.
Yeah.
Where we put that. I remember I bought.
Yeah, it's better just to get it listed. You know, it really is. Because that's why I've been like digging out stuff. Just get it listed. I need to, like, if we start moving some stuff, I need some space. Get some stuff going. But I don't think we're finding like mass quantity.
Well, it's fine. We got so much crap around.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to thin out a little bit. I'm just like I'm just buying stuff that's like, this is, I know I can sell here and there, and if it's gonna, or eBay, if it's gonna be hard, I'm like, I don't even care, you know, it doesn't matter, you know. Like everything we generally find. Yeah, I know, it's still raining, right?
No, the freaking lights.
Oh, yeah, and the lights, but it is still raining. It's like annoying. Stop already, you know.
I don't know if it's raining or the cars are splashing the water, like the car.
No, I think it's raining a little bit.
Because look, where's the water on the window?
I don't know.
Mm.
No, maybe it's not raining then. Over there, I mean, it's like, should I put up the tent today? I probably should, right? Just in case, I don't know. Yeah, you know, it keeps some of the sun off of us. You know? But
well, it's supposed to be like low 50s.
Yeah.
But wind. There's like 10 to 15 mile per hour wind.
Yeah.
And we're right by the water.
Okay.
So it might be like, because the other day last week when they said it was supposed to be 75, it was windy all day and I was like freaking freezing.
Yeah. I know, but I mean, I guess I'll just put it up, right? You know, it's just, it's like
windy.
You know, I tie it good, but with all that sun, you know.
It's more to have to take down. There might not be any sun today. It might be cloudy all day.
No, they showed sun. All right. Anyway, we're just rambling. Heading to Kearny. Gonna make some money. Gonna eat pizza later.
I don't know.
No, let's just get it. Just, you know. All right. Anyway, we're out of here. Bye. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have a pickup video today because I didn't see anything. But this is nice. Are these ceramic or glass?
Ceramic.
They're ceramic.
But I've never seen them like that.
It's a really nice old clasp.
And this is it's a cloisonne locket.
Yeah, locket.
With a silver chain.
That's pretty. That's for me, right? It's got a gold coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it? Man, I didn't buy nothing today. I didn't buy like...
$20.
I think that's fair.
12 for this.
I think that's fair.
And 8 for that.
I think that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, I didn't find nothing. Not a damn thing, you know. Nothing. Period. And I tried, you know. So anyway, I'm still setting up. I'll show you my setup when I'm done. 3 tables in the front, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, Matchbox Hot Wheels. Some tables over there had decorative crap, records. I sold some records today actually. Probably maybe $75 worth of records. I sold it's like I sold a little bit of everything. I sold a couple of Pokemon cards. I sold some records. I sold a little bit of decorative. I'm talking to my buddy Nick. I sold 1 Gundam figure. I sold all the Hess trucks. They're gone. I sold some of the Star Wars, whatever. I had the Star Wars in boxes for a while.
Is that the box for the cars? That U-Haul box?
Yeah, that could be it. It probably.
I don't want to be out here in the dark, dude.
Yeah, I know. All right, Maurice wants to get out of here, so I got to start packing.